So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the Tree Demon appeared.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Indestructible.
The dead will return!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we head that way?
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire.
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raze these roots to the ground! See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
roar, dragons rise! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Insanity. Flaming lance, forward! An undisputed victory.
Quick! There's more routes over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Please never do that again.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
The dead return!
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
An undisputed victory.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
I'll stand in their way. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Nothing major.
Sink into insanity.
I'm on guard.
To finish! Look, the show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
What's the matter? Straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
Lance at the ready.
My strength is...
Equivalent exchange? No, straight to the soul. Sink into insanity. Look, the show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
Pity you chose this. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
peaches. I am kinda hungry.
March.
Has always been.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Mountains roar. Dragons, rise! Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Straight to the soul.
Allow me to see you off.
My strength is not what it was. It's more. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. I'll endure.
Sink into insanity. I have it under control.
I'm on guard.
Fracture.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
Lance at the ready.
The show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
My purpose has always been to incoming! Dragons, obey calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
As
Eternal sleep is not
I'm
the
just
end.
afraid.
The scum will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
Straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish!
Allow me to see you off.
Straight to the soul.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey. Thank you for your help. Those useless students and I will take care of the rest here. If worst comes to worst, we still have the Cloud Knights. It's only a legend. Though what with the ambrosial arbor having come back to life, I suppose it's no longer absurd. They say that a long time ago, when the Xianzhou Alliance was adrift in deep space, it encountered many unimaginable life forms. Among them were abominations known as heliobi. They existed in the form of pure energy, but craved the sensations and desires of mortal flesh and blood. Sometimes they managed to infiltrate the delves of the Xianzhou in order to bewitch humans and become parasites of their bodies. It's said that mortals parasitized by heliobi would lose their free will imperceptibly before gradually going berserk. After a prolonged struggle, the people of the Xianzhou finally managed to trap and seal the heliobi in a vessel. That vessel is the creation furnace. Our predecessors hoped that by burning the heliobi in the furnace, their energy would gradually be exhausted until they were completely destroyed. I don't know if there are demons in the furnace. Perhaps it's all just superstition. However, from the day I started learning from my master, I've looked after the operation of the furnace. Indeed, the flame inside has never been extinguished. Everything happened so quickly. My students and I were caught by surprise. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Now there's an old name. They say that when the Xianzhou Law Fu was first granted the ambrosial arbor, the alchemists in the Alchemy Commission wielded tremendous influence. Using the power of the arbor, they transformed mortal bodies, manipulated the weather, and even brought never-before-seen creatures into being. They called themselves saints. Unfortunately, they didn't possess any saintly powers. As soon as the ambrosial arbor withered, the alchemists lost their status and were reduced to medical researchers and practitioners. I'm sorry I'm not able to accompany you further. I've always hated owing a favor. Take these with you. Rewards for your tireless efforts. Thank you for your help. I'm sorry I'm not...